Hey gamers, happy Daylight Savings Halloween! As we all know, Halloween goes 3 extra days after Halloween, and that's just to give people like me who are still doing Halloween stuff a little bit of padding to get it all done. The number of the number of content creators I know who put spooky, clearly Halloween themed stuff out on Friday was genuinely incredible, and I loved it. It made me feel connected to the greater web of people who make stuff for the internet. I have not homosphere. My deepest desire is that Chance of Sinar spins off a bunch of, well, Google thinks I mean the word hemisphere, so maybe not. If you find a link, drop it. Cypher. No, I've not heard of it. Video game Cypher. Yeah. Is it this 2012 game? No, this is a cyber. Well, maybe. Anyway, we're here. We're at Silent Hill. We're in the last area of Silent Hill. So it's extremely possible that we finish it today. But I cannot go a second past normal streaming time because I have to go for a short road trip to a long hike. And it's a pretty tight turnaround, so we'll either do it or we won't today. And God, where does that leave us? I haven't decided if I'm streaming Tuesday. If I stream Tuesday, it will be an earlier in the day. Oh, it was Homa Cypher. I see. Okay. Interesting. Oh, this just came out. Okay. What does the phrase Homa Cypher is a female targeted language deciphering and exploration ADV? What does the phrase female targeted mean? I'll look at this later. It's got legs, Trilobite agent. So you can romance all the scary boys? That's fucking funny. Okay. Oh, my monitor's in the way. Sometimes things on my desk or my camera shift and then everything goes to hell. If we don't finish the game today, I will probably try to stream to finish it up maybe Monday or Tuesday. Hey, Cheweeniest! Good to see ya. If I stream on Tuesday, it will not be in the evening. I'm going to be stressed out. It'll probably be in like the morning, afternoon. So that'll just become what may. We'll just have to see. Honestly, I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. So let's dive in. Endorphinique, that is a great question. I am curious what everybody's plans are. No, I've got toast with plum butter. I can appreciate how it probably looks like Marmite. It's delicious. It's plum butter. Like apple butter, but plum. I'm torn between like trying to find like a bar to hang out and to be around people and to watch, and just kind of like staying at home and working on like a really involving project, something that I can just be like so super focused on. So I'm really torn between those two things. Watching Dance Master is a safe bet. Yeah, no, I'm split between ignoring the news. Yeah, this is really the problem, is like, do I want to be around people and actively engaging with what's happening? Or do I want to be at home Yeah, hunker. Hunker is exactly the word, Gummy Sword. Do I want to hunker? It could happen this time, Jay Dimpson. Thank you for voting Mix Us Up. Tuesday's a good day for hunkering. Yeah, it's no choice at all. I know that if I hunker with the right project, I won't even notice the hours passing. So that makes it more of a strong option. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. Normally I spend election day with people because that is a superior way of doing it. But yeah, I don't know. The other thing is like I'm very hopeful about how this is all going to plan out. And I think the high that people will have after the election is called, hopefully in a good direction. The low will be low, but the high will be so high. I think people will be like really hype about. I think they'll be losing their mind. I think the energy, if things break good, will be really, really incredible. So that's really a tempting allure. I think the worst, well, not the worst case scenario, among the worst case scenarios is that it takes like 2 days or that it takes like a week before anything gets actually called. Geosty, that is the thing I am maybe most concerned about in the short term, the thing I'm most concerned about. I only a little bit remember the 2000 vibe. I remember that's the 2000 election is maybe the first time I ever the first time I was ever like, I actually don't like memes. This is a pre-meme era, but all of the jokes about hanging chads, I remember even as a child, well, as a teen, being like, give it a rest. Well, and that's the other thing is I think people are fairly concerned about like violence outbreaking. I'm not super concerned because I'm in like a big city and I don't know, I'm just not that worried about it, but it is something to be mindful of. Okay, I think I got the fireplace key, right? Is that where we're going? Yes, okay. And I'm certain there's a shortcut there, but I think we unlocked it. I think I just go up. All right. Wait, did we also get a key? No, we got a can opener. Okay. We got a key to a place, but we used it. I remember. Still super hype about finding out how I'm using this can opener. What if I use it to fuck up this figurine that we're gonna get in the fireplace? Oh boy. I remember after the last election, because I was still living in Manhattan, and I don't remember why, but I was biking through Times Square. I often biked through Times Square at this point in my life because we were still sort of in the pandemic, and I had to. I mean, sort of in the pandemic. We were in the early stages of the pandemic, pre-vaccine. And I was biking in order to visit my partner because we couldn't take any public transit because we didn't know how anything worked with the virus. I was biking from my apartment, which was very, very high up on Manhattan, down to the ferries and taking a ferry. And so I was basically every week biking like 50 minutes right through the heart of Central Park. And that was a wild experience in its own right, just seeing how the population density of Central Park changed from week to week, because there were some weeks when there was just nobody in not Central Park, Times Square. There was nobody in Times Square. And it was just like, it was genuinely like every apocalyptic movie set in New York ever. Okay, we got a Cinderella figurine. Oh, Christ. I'm assuming we have to take this back to the room with the apple.
God damn it.
Because this was in the mirror. Yeah. Oh, what? No? No! What the fuck are you? Oh, Christ. Is it going to be super buggy? Can I just run? Is that an option here? What are we doing? No, this is a boss fight, huh? Oh man, it's just gonna be so... This is gonna be impossible if the visuals keep up like this. Ooh. Oh, I'm trying to pause it. This is an unusual slideshow. I'm concerned. It looks a lot like the thing from the floor, but I think it's a little bit different. I'm concerned about the how this is all gonna fucking go. I'm just saying, giving the game a moment to maybe find itself. I'm just gonna let it, I'm just gonna let it load for a second. It has been doing this thing. It wasn't doing this previous to the most recent update, but it is doing a thing now where it is compiling shaders every time I open the game. And it kind of feels like maybe they should be compiled by now, but it's not. All right, one more sip of coffee and let's get in. The point of the story I was telling earlier is that the day of the election, when I was biking through Times Square, it was popping off. It was crazy, and it was really fun to see. And there was all sorts of weird people being hype on the streets about it because it was New York. And that was really cool. And so part of me is like, maybe again? Maybe again? Maybe a nice time? All right. Oh, God. Okay, giving it time to rest actually seems to have helped. Well, kinda. we doing here? What is this? Alright, did hitting it in the face do any extra damage? Hitting it with the pipe was such a terrible idea, but it was really funny to me. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna rest until the music stops. This does look like a lot like the monsters that were in the other monster room. Okay. Ardently L 100%. Yeah. And that's one of the things I'm most curious to see how they deal with, like, the payoff of everything that we sort of been building to. All right, now how the fuck do I get out of here? What if I had to climb up the chimney? Like Father Christmas. Now, but for real, how do I get out of here? Oh, do I have to push this? Okay. Gummy sword Wahundo. Ooh. Okay. Silent Hill Christmas, oh my god! I would love to play that. Hey Mectil! I hope Chicago is good. Is this a key item? Did... Okay. Oh my god, are we doing this? This is such a lame way of using this. Alright, so now I've got an open paint can in my pocket, I guess. We joke so often about the blood being jam. The fact that this game, it's canon. This blood is paint. It's just red paint. Ugh. Okay. To what end, though? What am I gonna do with this? Okay, so we got the thing. There's a padlock here. I'm assuming... Okay, here's puzzles we have to solve. I think we need to take this Cinderella figurine to the room with the apple. Because there's a Cinderella figurine in the mirror after that weird thing. But there is also... We still need a light bulb. We still need a light bulb for the vanity mirror. And my guess is we're going to have to paint that light bulb red in order to unlock this. Because the broken light bulb we pulled from that had red on it. I just need to remember which room. Was it... Which room had the... Oh, right, and there's the fucking music box. We haven't even found any clues for the music box. That cannot be light bulb safe paint. Yeah, you're right. We're really going to create a hazard. We're going to end up burning down the Lakeview Hotel. I don't remember... Well, I think room 202 is where we saw the Cinderella. So I guess let's head towards there. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's a weird bird room. No, I don't want to be in here. I want to be... Can I get out this way? Okay. Oh, that's right. We shot the thing here. All right. I think there's an actual exit. Do these stairs keep going? It's insane that this door says exit and then takes you to a set of stairs that go up. It says exit, and then the stairs just take you deeper into the hotel. This place is already full of safety hazards. I can't do anything worse to this hotel. Okay. I'm also not putting aside the idea that any of these creatures might return to life to terrorize me. Okay. Oh, is this based on a real hotel? Or are you thinking of The Shining? Okay, we've got music. It's a good sign. Game's having to load another part. No, Chief Chongo. We've said this many streams right now. So there is a town in Pennsylvania called Centralia, I believe is what it is. Hideo Kojima, hello, welcome. The Silent Hill movies were based on that town in Pennsylvania. The video games and this video game were not. So it is just the movies that were based on that town. Okay, well, see, there's the Cinderella figurine, but I guess this isn't... There's nothing here for me to interact with. That child, if you look it up, I can never remember if it's Centralia or Centralville or something like that, but it is really cool. Is there another mirror somewhere? I mean, there's the mirror... There's the mirror in this main room. Centralia, thank you, Trial by Agent. It's really fascinating. So it was a mining town, and because of poor regulations and a normal disaster, the coal in the mines caught fire, and now they just burn perpetually because there's a vein of coal that's on fire and they can't put it out. And most of the people moved away because there's a coal fire burning under their feet 24/7. And it's done, as you might expect, all sorts of damage to the town. Yeah, see, I don't have a light bulb for this yet. Here's a mirror. There's a really great video by Part-Time Explorer on YouTube that explores it. Oh, that's cool. I drove near it when I was living in New York. And it was one of those things where it's like, I'm kind of curious to experience this IRL, but in my experience, for that kind of urban exploration, there's usually just not a lot to see. The streets don't accumulate snow because they're so warm. It's wild. It is such a wild, like, massive environmental destruction, like, disaster. But I recently heard, actually, that, I listened to... Did the Titanic Sink, which was very funny. It's a comedy Titanic conspiracy podcast that I enjoyed a lot. But they talked a little bit about how one of the big ships there, the coal room, the coal storage area caught fire. And so there was just a perpetual fire raging out of control on this ship that they couldn't really put out because it was in the coal room where they store all their coal, and it was a coal fire. So they just sort of lived with it. And that stuff like that is like, it's wild to me that you can just have so much coal and have it burning such that you just really have to let it work its course. Like, that's so wild to me. All right, I saw an exclamation point on the map, so we're gonna double check what that is. It's on the other side of this wall, so maybe it's a mirror puzzle where we have to put it on the other side of the mirror. Oh, maybe these are parts of the music box. Was this always here and I just never walked into this room? Because that's kind of funny. Oh, it was Sleeping Beauty. Okay. It was Sleeping Beauty and there were, no, it was Snow White. Well, what the fuck? I thought they were making a reference. See, okay, this is gonna have to combine with a light bulb. Alright, so we've got two of them. My guess is these go with the music box. You bought the Tootsies? Incredible. I've got some Tootsies. I'll have one right now in honor. Yeah, the wrapper for it, it just says Tootsie Roll. It does not give any additional information, really. Sugar, corn syrup, palm oil, condensed skim milk, cocoa, whey, soy lectin, artificial and natural flavors. Wow. I just put a sugar cube in my mouth. Okay. Okay. Hello, Lurking Ace. Welcome. So we need a light bulb. I feel like the third princess statue is probably in the vanity mirror. That just makes sense to me. But there's also the padlock, or the combination lock. Should we just try to brute force that combination lock? That doesn't seem right to me, but... Oh, come on. Ow. Fuck you. Oh no. It went all jibbity. Yeah, we're getting farther away from our light bulb goal. Okay. Where's the other one? I already cleared this area out, game. I don't know why you've got to be this way. Anyone behind me? Yeah. Oh, I killed 75 enemies with ranged weapons, gang. You proud? Okay. Okay. This is so annoying. Also, if you shoot an enemy that's crawling on the wall and you land a hit, it should drop. It should automatically drop. That should be just like basic... That's just basic etiquette. That's just basic monster etiquette. Whoa. Okay. Hello, Hassan. Okay. See, my guess is that when we find a light bulb and paint it red and put it in here, a code will appear on this mirror, and that is the code to unlock this. Because they keep doing puzzle structures like that, where it's like, here's a solution to one puzzle that is also a solution to another puzzle, and they just kind of chain it along. Hey, Brubarian. Okay. So, Christ. Okay, maybe I might go down to the music box and see if these two figurines fit in there. So there's a padlock there that I don't have a key to. I got the fireplace. We don't have a key to the Venus Tears bar. Great name for a bar. Wow. Yeah, there's a gate there. Okay, we're gonna go down to the music box. And maybe plugging in these two will do something. What it might do is respawn a bunch of fucking enemies for me to fight. Yeah, okay. The third princess, paint can. Okay, yeah, see? So we've got, we just need one more. And that, you know what? I'm glad I got those out of my pockets because they were going to get covered in red paint anyway. Okay. What have I missed? I mean, we've done everything we needed to do sequentially because we got the fireplace thing. We did that boss fight. We used it to get the thing. No. Yeah. Yeah, we got the thing. Okay, so there just has to there's a third. The employee section, maybe? Employee elevator. Maybe we go back to the third floor. Yeah, it looks like I never went to the utility room or the employee elevator. That's a good read. Let's go back up to the third floor. Okay. I do worry that more stuff is going to spawn up here, too. Oh, Cactus Corpse, you can't trust chat. What are you saying? You can't, no. Okay, yeah, see, we don't have the third floor key. It's true, you know what? I never did come around here. I got distracted by the fireplace immediately. Which means there's probably stuff still here! Oh my god! I forgot that if I didn't clear out a space, it might mean there's still stuff there waiting to eat. My bones. Phew, okay. I just wish I had had that realization seconds before that moment. I got bolt cutters? What am I supposed to do with bolt cutters? Useful for cutting through chains. Where was their chains? Where were their chains? Oh, there was, no, Geosdi, there wasn't a lock on the fence. There was a chain around the fence that was welded together. There was no lock, but there was a chain. You're so right. That's why gate was still circled on the on the fucking map. Really? So I have to go all the way back out there? Okay. It's fine. Look! The Beast of Beauty and the Beast has been here. He tore all his paintings. Galumfer, happy birthday! You forgot? No! Happy birthday! Okay. Okay. It was... Yeah, okay, that gate. They're just out and to the right. All right. James, you're fine. You're barely bloodied. You're being such a baby. This man cannot take any amount of assault. Okay. Oh my god, it's got a light bulb in its mouth. Stop. Stop, game. Game. Large one of the West, tempted by the lure's appeal, failed to resist it. I like that these fish have epitaphs. And I like that the epitaphs are like, this dummy. This dummy totally cooked it. Alright, let's go back. I'll go back up. This feels, again, this feels like the sort of thing that's gonna cause stuff to respawn and just attack my ass. Okay. Yeah. Like, why? Hey, why? Why do I hear the telltale sign of something gonna jump out and attack my ass? And they're gonna be fucking legs around here? I guess it's on the other side of the wall. I really hate that, like a lot. Should I go around there and kill it? No, let's focus. I've got to paint this light bulb. Deed done. I never would have guessed deed done. I would have been stuck doing wife loops. Something is pissed outside. Oh my god, it's not a figurine? Okay. Okay. We have to go out to the elevator. I'm just not gonna fight whatever is on the other side of this wall. I just don't care. Okay. Oh, is it raining? That's not gonna do anything to help my frame rate. Oh, no, it's just a spooky sound. Okay. Man, I just like, I don't know if it's the game anticipating the fact that we have to go to a new area, but it is. It is struggling. Maybe, I'm wondering if I back out of the game and like reopen it, if it will compile new, better shaders. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh my god, we have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what? Oh, well, I don't know what this is, but I hate it. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, really? So we're just... Is the point... Okay. So presumably we're not going to be able to go up with all of our stuff, but you know what? Let's try it anyway. We're gonna try it. Okay. Hey, therapeutic activity. Well, I wanna... Weight limit 1 person. That's why I had to remove my shotgun. Shotgun made me way too much. I'm curious to how this will play out. So it's just, this is just gonna be all running. Thank God I'm so good at running. And not at all afflicted with some frame rate issues. I don't even have a goddamn map, so like... I can just get more stuff here? I'm not fond of this sort of thing in games. You found making cookies. Oh my god, what kind of cookies did you make? Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, so do I have to find 6 tokens? I wonder if I could have picked and chosen the stuff I could and could not take. It's also... I am still enjoying this. It is frustrating to me that they were like, okay, you can't have your flashlight. But also, we're not going to do anything to actually... We're not going to do much at all to make the... To make there, like, more lighting for you. I guess they are. Okay, you know what? I'll eat my words. They are putting lamps every once in a while to sort of break it up. But it's just like, okay, what am I looking at here? You know what? Actually, I'm going to drop the resolution down because the streaming resolution is lower anyway, so it's not going to matter. Maybe that'll help our... Where? I was trying to find the brightness settings. Screen mode, resolution. I don't really see it though. Controls, volume. Alright, that's fine. Probably in gamma. Hold on. You're right. You're so right. Wow, you know what? I had it really dark. Okay, now it looks really smoky. It's smoky, but way more visible. Okay, this is certainly some choices. Can I open this door too? No? Okay. I guess there's nothing in there. Ooh, does everyone have a game of the year so far? That's a great question. It is the time of year when I normally start asking other video game people what stuff I should I should like make sure I play before the end of the year. I'm trying to think of what is going to be. I mean, Indica is going to be at the high of the list. Arctica Eggs is going to be high on the list. The game of the year, though. I've been much better this year than I have in years past of keeping a running track of all the games that I've played. Crow Country high on the list. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really going to have to think about it. Oh, fucking Bellatra was this year? God damn. Oh, Home Safety Hotline is also probably going to be on the list. There's so many incredible indie games this year. It's going to be really hard figuring out. Hi. Hi. Turn around. Ooh, wait, where did you go? Oh, they're doing a loop. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have UFO 50, and I've played it a little bit. You're going to keep going, right? But it is one of those games where it's like, you sort of have to like, because it's like a ton of little games. And so I'm having the issue where I've played some of the games, but I haven't really played any bangers. And so I'm still like, I'm just gonna fucking run for it. Oh, fuck. No, I'm not. I'm gonna die. It's okay. They can take my items, but they can't take my dodge move. James, do you know how to run? Have you ever heard of running? Are you familiar with the concept? I'm Johnny One Hot Guy. What did... I don't think they can get in here. I don't think they can get in here? Okay. Well, that's the problem is there's so many... Oh, God, thank goodness You're Here was this year, too. There have been some extraordinary games this year. I'm not going to count Hades. I haven't played Hades 2 at all because I'm not playing it until it's out of early access because that's just my rule. Gem box. Yeah, sorry, Sexali DeRollo. The great news is at the rate we're going, we're not going to finish the fucking game today. Oh my god. Puzzles within puzzles within puzzles. Employees should report for duty on time. This isn't going to help me solve anything. Okay. One, two, B4. Okay. Oh, okay, this is like an employee chart. Okay, so there's a safe here. A heater that says, I'm Johnny One Hot Guy. Is this a puzzle? What is the heater for? Is the heater, am I supposed to solve something with the heater? I have not even cracked into Dragon Age. Pentiment did not come out this year. Stop, Gremlin Lady. Employees should not be absent without valid reason. Well-pressed uniform. Keep your uniform on. Should immediately hand in any lost items. Okay. Game of the decade. That's fair. Okay. None of the employees on here start with J, so I don't think any of them are Johnny. What? Okay. Alright, well, we got a map now. Can I open this door? Is this openable? Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Dope. Geo's died I've heard great things from people playing it, and I've heard terrible things from people who are angry that you can be trans in it. Dragon Dogma 2, I haven't played at all. Everybody I've talked to who is actually playing Dragon's Age is enjoying it. And everybody I've heard complaining about it are bad internet people. So okay, it looks like I can go into whatever room E is. I played a little bit of Pacific Drive and I wasn't wild about it. Alright, I'm gonna let you go by, and then I'm gonna cross. Don't stop there. Okay. Oh man, yeah, the new Zelda. I really enjoyed the demo for the new Zelda. I need to get up and... I'm still playing through Princess Peach. E is for elevator. I'm still playing through the Princess Peach game, which I'm also quite enjoying. No, don't start with the music. Can I clip into this wall? No, okay. Wait, what's the trans Starfield glitch? Ha! Lady Thor, 100,000%. Oh, Pepper Grinder was great. Oh, thank God we can stock up on potatoes. Oh. Oh, God damn it. That's the figurine we needed, right? I guess a figurine we needed. Well, okay. I mean, I don't get to pick it up. I just have to see that it's broken and lose hope and climb into a freezer. Oh, God. Christ. Okay. Picture of some bunnies taking a nap. Who are the walking dudes? I don't know. I actually don't know what the character, like the enemy name is. Seems like the game probably does want me to crawl up in there though, huh? Seems like maybe I am supposed to crawl on my belly up in here. Maybe I'll just keep going and then we'll look. Something is squelching. Something is really squelching. And I just don't have anything. I enjoyed Big City, Little Kitty Big City. I don't know if it's going to make the Game of the Year list. There's just like, because I focus so much on indie games, inevitably my Game of the Year list is dominated by indie games, but because there have been so few massive other games, indie games have gotten so much more exposure this year, so it just feels like it's not like there are more incredible indie games this year than there normally are, but it feels that way. Are you ready to fist fight this monster, James? Oh, did it hear me? Fine. Game. Don't look at it, just grab it. You dummy. I might genuinely like close the game and reopen it and see if that is gonna help at all with any of what is happening. Hey, come around here. Oh, don't get it in the fryer. We'll have to clean the fryer. What? You just made me look at the bread? There wasn't a point to the bread. You made me look at the bread and then you gave me an achievement for interacting with the bread? God damn it, game. God damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you so bad, game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. It made me look at the bread, and then the bread was just looking at the bread. There wasn't an item there. It just made me look at the bread. And then it gave me achievement for interacting with bread. Well, can I tell you a good thing that just did? Does it remind me that I got a concha. I got a concha yesterday and I didn't eat it. So that did remind me that I will get to eat a concha after the stream. So it's not the worst. Some streamers you watch had to download a mod to get rid of the stutter and frame rate issues. Diana, I hate to hear that, honestly. These issues were not pronounced until they released this update, which is also just like so annoying. I am mad. I'm mad about the bread, and I'm mad about the stuttering, and I'm mad that I'm gonna have to go and look in this fucking laundry room for some little cube. Okay. Yeah, all right, so we're gonna need to go to the laundry room, which I guess is out this way. And we still have this safe, and we have this I'm Johnny, one hot guy. The fact that there's a 1 there makes me feel like it's relevant, but like, I don't, what? No. Oh, gummy sword. It worked, and you're a part of it now. All right, so if I just go out and to the left here, we should be G2G. Okay. That fucking bread. Is there anything in here? Is there absolutely anything in here? There's not some bullets in a washing machine for me? Okay. Here's what I'll say. You can't trust chat, but they do have excellent taste in games. Concha is like a brioche bread roll, and it's got like this thin layer of cookie on top, and when it all bakes up, the cookie kind of cracks apart. So it's very sweet, and that was the thing, is I bought it, and then I was like, this is too sweet. I can't eat this today. All right, how many cubes do we have? Sometimes nothing works. It just won't wash off. Order new sheets. Okay. Didn't do much for me. It's like a melon pond, but it's meant to look like a conch shell. I love that. Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe we just go, maybe we just go and plug these quote, gemstones in. Whoops. Whoops. Time to lightly jog away. Time to lightly jog away from the horrors. It's possible we don't need... It's possible we only need 3 gemstones. Because there's only 3... like, emblems. But what in God's name are we trying to do? I mean, maybe make some sort of picture? I don't know if this is because I lightened everything, but it's basically impossible for me to tell which of these emblems is highlighted. At any given moment. Okay, so those... Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Is there anything around visually that might tell me how I'm supposed to be arranging these? Like this. Okay, so there are 3 people on a boat, or 4 people on a boat. Okay. I cannot tell what is highlighted. Okay. Okay. All right. 7414, so we gotta go back to the main area. Where's our little friend? Okay. 7417. Is that not it? I did not look. 7414. 7414. Uh-oh. Okay. We found some sort of nasty videotape. Hey, for real though, what is the point with this I'm Johnny One Hot Guy? I'm Johnny One Hot Guy? Is it a reference to something? I'm looking it up. It's a heater, it's hot. I get that. I just don't, the fact that it keeps letting me look at it is so confusing. Oh, apparently it's a reference to the original. I don't remember this heater in the original. Okay. You know, apparently it's just a remake, a reference to the original game. Okay. So I think we got what we came here to get, which is a nasty tape I made, because I'm a nasty man. All right, and I need to get back to that elevator, which I think is just right across here. Or the exit. Okay, game, but I still don't have all my shit. Okay, but game, I still don't have, like, my guns. How do I know if I'm a man if I'm not armed to the teeth? Yeah. All right, do I have a map for here? Oh, I got a map for here, too. Okay. Trolliby agent, that's true. I picked up a VHS tape. It's really going to weigh me down, emotionally and physically. Okay, the elevator's there. Because I don't know where to go or what to do, the only real solution to any of these is to just kind of run and get somewhere. Or run and get nowhere and get your ass eaten by a fucking giant tongue monster. Ah, they got a well-equipped liquor room. I can't believe no urban explorers have come here and drank or destroyed all of this. Okay, I see steam, which to me implies that we're gonna need a valve to close this or something. If I get too close, it's gonna be like, oh, hot. Just great. Okay, so we need a valve and we need a key. Middle shelf organization. Do you mean like when there's a giant shelf in the middle? Well, I think a lot of stuff in Silent Hill has faces. They're just not where you think they're gonna be. Okay, so it looks like we're going left. Nope, nope. No, stop. Stop, okay? Pick a direction. You're gonna turn around and you're gonna be right behind me. And I'm gonna have to lightly jog away. The only way I know how to. Okay, great. We did it, gang. Okay. Where are you, my friend? I feel like maybe you're right outside the door. I guess maybe its hands are like suckers. And it's just kind of like kind of on the ceiling. There you are. Okay. Okay. Pump it, James. Pump it, James. Am I ready for the giant cockroach? Yeah, I lived in New York. Okay, yeah. Okay, key to the Venus bar. Is that gonna get me here? Is that gonna open this door? I guess this door to the kitchen. Okay, I guess so. Again, so that it just feels like busy work at a certain point. Oh, do I need to grab the valve again? I need to remove this valve? Oh my god. Okay. A game where you have to place the come on, where you have to place the puzzle pieces. That feels like a big game hunger prompt. Also, I hope y'all enjoy Big Game Hunter on Monday. It's a real fun one, in my opinion. Okay, we made it to the bar. Better leave. Okay. I don't like that there's water everywhere. I do feel like I am going to get electrocuted. I do feel like when I reach for that thing, maybe this is a trap and I am going to get electrocuted. Oh, let's save. It's over here. Just a close-up of some fly. I get it. I get it. It's Venus, yeah. What is this bar called? I'm not allowed to open my map here because it's wet? Okay, whatever. I like that it's Venus fly fishing. And we get the Little Mermaid one here. Okay. All right, well, great. But what about all my fucking shit? What about all of my shit? Like, what about all of my stuff, game? Do I just go back and get it? Do I just, like, physically run back and get all my stuff? Is that what we're doing here, game? Okay, game. There was a non-zero chance, I thought, that when I opened this, there would have just been a pair of legs in there. It's a cutscene now, so I don't know. This doesn't seem great. That was weird. Why was that Okay, that was just loading in. Is it loading in? Oh, God. Why was that a cutscene? I'm really, really genuinely perplexed about that. I got all my shit. 5 syringes, 24 health drinks. That was so weird. I thought for sure like Maria or Pyramid Head, 2 figures I'm equally afraid of, were going to appear behind me. Yeah, Trollovite Agent, that's why I am wondering if I could have gotten on. Yeah, it's so weird to make every single option a thing that you have to do by hand. Like, you have to put the guns here, you have to put the healing items here. I am wondering if I could have kept like a flashlight, or I'm wondering if I could have kept some stuff, because it did still give me bullets up in that other area. And that seems weird to me. Like, I'm wondering if I could have kept one of those categories of things. And the game just didn't expect I'd be such a good gamer that I wouldn't even need any of it. What are we doing here? Okay. No. Puzzles within puzzles. All right, so I guess we only need... The princesses are the only ones that need to move. So this will send the Little Mermaid right up. Which I guess is what we want. She can only go up to her door. Okay, so maybe we're trying to connect them with their own doors? I'm very delicately running my finger over my computer screen to try to parse. But you can't really see the context of that. It's hard to tell how these are, to what extent the overlaps are going to like function. But I think when it does it, it will just work. Okay, I think. Okay, spooky sounds. This. Ah, okay. Wait, okay. It's so hard to tell where these lines are going. Okay, I think actually Belle is right, and then I just need to focus on. I've given them names, but they are not appropriate. Yeah, the figurines themselves are locked in. So at this point, it's just about adjusting these spin plates. Surely that must be it. Yeah. Well, I guess I thought it would do something. Is there another piece? Do I need another goddamn piece to this puzzle? Oh, no, there we go. Oh, great news, everyone. We unlocked another puzzle. I know you were hoping there would be more puzzles before we got to make progress. I guess the puzzles are the progress. Just not all of them are satisfying. That one was okay. That one was pretty satisfying. Having to go back and grab the valve and put the valve on another steam pipe was not satisfying. What began with 3, one would soon deplore, 7 kindly sins, opened up the door. Trade 1 for 2, away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home. Taunted by the 2, she would toil away, leave 1 behind, she has found a way. I have to assume we're supposed to turn these in order of the princess stories? So my instinct is taunted by the 2, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind, she's found a way. What began with 3, 1 would soon deplore, 7 kindly souls opened up the door has got to be sleeping Snow White. So like the one on the left is Snow White. She's got the apple. Trading 1 for 2, Little Mermaid, away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home? Trading 1 for 2. Taunted by the 2, her stepsisters, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind, she has found a way. But they're in the order that we're seeing visually. What? All right, we'll do it the opposite way. I don't understand. All right, so Cinderella is making it. I can't tell if the path is wrong. But the path isn't wrong. They all made it to the houses. I mean, the paths must be wrong. I don't understand. I can't adjust the top part anymore. Maybe it's supposed to be 1 by 1? I don't get it. Oh my god, they turn multiple ways. All right. Maybe it's like the distance they need to travel? Okay. So Cinderella only needs one turn. This is not, in my experience, is not how fucking keys work. I don't know about y'all. All right, it looked like a little bit more on Cinderella. More torque on Cinderella. That was 3 on the Little Mermaid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 3, 7. Okay. All right. 1, 4, 7. We should be good to go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, one more on the Little Mermaid. 1, 5, 7. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do love music boxes like this, actually. I do genuinely love this kind of like wind up, highly automated contraption. James is so humorless. I can't believe he doesn't enjoy this. Okay. All right, let's save and go to the 3rd floor. It's just hard because like you put so much effort into a puzzle and then the reward is more puzzles. It's just like the payoff for the more complicated puzzles does not always feel appropriate to the effort. All right, but we can get to the 3rd floor now, which I think we have to do. Yeah, so we need to go back up to that padlock. Okay. Are my guns still loaded? No gremlin came in and like unloaded my guns. Okay. James, there's just, you've been here a billion times. There's no reason to have issues with the stutter. Uh-oh. There's a body missing. We're gonna open this door and the game's gonna be like, oh no, more wallpaper to render. Oh. I mean, everything in this game is James's fault. So yeah, that includes the stutter. What is this? What are you? Observation room. Okay. Okay. This is where we were supposed to meet Mary. Oh, I got an achievement for getting here. There's a fucking VHS deck tape. Should they have updated it to be like a flash drive? Should we have just found like a QR code and then we had to scan it with our phone and watch it that way? Okay.
Are you taping again? Come on.
A little bit of a delay on the audio versus visual. Can I pause it? Was that going to help?
I don't know why, but I just love it here.
It's just the tracking, yes.
It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James?
He has no reaction because he knows what he fucking did.
Hey, there you are. Curious? Come on. Talk to me.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Yeah. Laura's like, yeah, I know.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's the truth.
She died because she was sick.
James, is that why she died?
I killed her.
Killer? Why'd you do it? I hate you. I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
Yeah, why, James?
I'm sorry. Mary, you know, isn't here.
Poor Laura. So that's why we hate James and everyone hates James. His wife was terminally ill.
Mary?
James! Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please, come to me. Do you hear me? Please, why won't you come?
But where? Where are you?
You're so close now. Please, don't give up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let this play out and then we'll talk about what is happening in this game. Yeah, so 3 years ago, James killed his terminally ill wife. And we had a cutscene in the last stream with Laura where it was clear that she and Mary knew each other in the hospital, and Mary cared a lot for her. But whether or not she's actually here or this is just a specter is another question. Well, mix this up. I think you could. It does. I think it kind of does both, to a certain extent. It was 3 days ago. Oh, that's interesting. For me, I thought that it was genuinely quite a long time ago, and he was coming back. But no, he's here because he got a letter from what he thinks is his dead wife, that he killed, and he is here to find her and to find out what is happening. But it is very clear, and I think they represented that well, that it's like James kills her because he does not want to help her. Like that's the long and short of it. I don't know how much more they're going to get into it. Yeah, Angela is definitely haunted. Eddie was clearly on some shit. Yeah. And the implications of the monsters that we're fighting is that it's sort of like you can be evil and traumatized. Mix this up. So true. The implication of a lot of the imagery of the game is that James was like sexually frustrated, basically, because his wife was terminally ill. And so he kills his wife basically to be done with the situation and move on with his life and bang a bunch of nurses. Like that is the sort of subtext about what a lot of is happening here. And it's why so many of the monsters are so sexual. And like, that's because this is his psyche coming through in Silent Hill. Like this is his... It was actually a week ago, because Laura mentioned her birthday was a week ago. Oh, that's true. Yeah, Laura. Well, I mean, but that implies that this is actually Laura and Laura's actually here. And to what extent... I mean, Angela and Eddie, I think, were actually here. But like, to what extent are any of the other people actually here, and what are they experiencing? This is one of the big questions of Silent Hill, is like, it's just like, it's not entirely clear. Now what? Now what, game? I guess in my mind, all of this whole area was kind of abandoned because it's been 3 years since they've been there. That's sort of how I always read Silent Hill, the main Silent Hill world. Is this a ledge I'm supposed to walk on? Okay, no. Am I supposed to fall? Is this a hole? Hole for James? Hole for James? Oh, no, okay, I'm supposed to go through here. And so basically Silent Hill exists to make James suffer under his own guilt and his own burden. And so things like Pyramid Head represent the worst parts of James's psyche, which have come to the forefront in this moment. I've been thinking about this actually recently because there was an interesting post on Tumblr. It was just like a brief comment from what I believe is a nurse explaining that women die from diseases that men survive because when like a husband gets sick, the wife will tend to him and like help him recover and take care of his life while he's sick and things like that. But more often when a wife gets sick, the husband bails. And just like moves on with his life and leaves her behind, and she doesn't get that kind of treatment and care. Yeah, it happens all the time in real life. I think there's quite a few politicians where you'll hear like, they were a great politician. They did start having an affair with their current wife while their other wife was sick with cancer. And it's like, it's just like, it's nauseating to me. It's absolutely insane. I can't imagine being... I think it would be genuinely the worst thing in the world to be the partner in a relationship, and as soon as you get sick, in sickness and in health, your partner is like, oh man, I actually just gotta, oof. I gotta get mine, so sorry about your terminal illness, but, oh. But I have been thinking about that quite a lot as we've been playing Silent Hill, because it is just like, that's what this is a story about. No, mix us up. That's not the solution. That's not the solution. The solution is you shouldn't get fucking married if you're not prepared to be equal partners in your partner's life. Like, you should not commit in sickness and in health if you are not going to take care of your goddamn partner when they are sick. What do you think that phrase means? I genuinely don't know what we're doing here now anymore, though. There is no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. There's nothing in here? It's just a mean comment? Oh, Geosdi, you're 100% correct. You're 100,000% correct. I just have to fucking find it. It's probably out front. Like, it's probably not in the hotel itself. This is probably just like, hey, do you need bullets? I like the creaking sound. Mix this up. I have not. Is it in the basement? This is the part of the game where I just sort of like black out. Like, I think this is just looting. Oh, because of the fight with Eddie. So wait, do you think the second pyramid head represents his guilt over a second murder? Oh, well, I made a little loop. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good interpretation. Pyramid head represents James's sort of guilt. I think his guilt at it. The fact that everything else in the game is afraid of Pyramid Head, to me, sort of represents the fact that, like, James does feel guilty for what he does. And so you have this just giant, very masculine figure. What is there a question mark here for? This giant masculine figure that is terrorizing everything else in the game. Why is there a question mark? Okay. Well, yeah, minor solemnity. That I do feel like to a certain extent. All right, am I just supposed to go down? Am I just supposed to let this fall? Maybe I'm supposed to shoot it? That's all been such a solution to so many other problems. Oh, push the card on it. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta get this AV equipment. this busted AC on here. It's supposed to be the real Laura and that she's safe because she's a kid and doesn't see monsters in the world yet. Oh, I quite like that. Go on, James. Get in the hole. Get in the hole, James. This is what you came here for, wasn't it? Okay. All right, where are we? We're on the second floor. There's probably more stuff to loot. Wash yourselves, make yourself clean, remove the evils of your deeds from my sight. Yeah, there's probably more stuff to loot. And I probably will want it for this final battle, but again, also, I just sort of want to push through. We've got to be so close to the end. Are we 12 minutes away from the end, though, is the question. Come on, James. Oh, you're too good for this hole, James? My guess is there will not be any enemies in this portion. Hi, babe. That doesn't mean those mannequins won't startle me, but... Oh, Gremlin Lady, you might be right. I don't think we're going to beat the game in 12 minutes. But that's extra annoying because I do think that means we're going to have like 15 minutes of gameplay. Left after it. Alright, my guess is we're trying to get to the elevator. I wouldn't want to take this elevator necessarily, but I don't know why else they would have showed me the elevator. Basement it is. Wow, my hair went crazy. Yeah, Geo's died. We did Angela's. We did Angela's boss fight. I mean, Silent Hill is a manifestation of guilt. It's not necessarily a manifestation of wrongdoing, but it represents how these people feel about what they did. So, like, the fact that Eddie spiraled, it represents the fact that, like, he had some awareness of the fact that what he was doing was wrong. His run is, I think, the same speed as his walk in this area, but he pulls his little hands up, so he's like, Eddie is kind of cold, right? Because his final combat is in the freezer. Eddie was well on his way to becoming a serial killer. Probably. I think that's the kind of the implication. Well, it's a good question. Does Silent Hill have an effect on sociopaths? It's a great question. See, this is him walking, this is him running. It's the same speed in this wet zone. She just pulls his little arms up into his body like a T-Rex. Hey, Angela.
Mama, I was looking for you. You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama. What's wrong?
I've kind of got my own thing going on right now, Angela. Sorry.
You're not my mama. It's you.
Maria's not real. Maria represents the sexualized version of Mary that James longs for.
I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No, Angela.
Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it.
No, Angela.
Or maybe you think you can save me?
No, James doesn't think that. I can really assure you that.
Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back the knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
Yeah, the mocapping and the voice acting on Angela is fucking incredible. And like one of the top tier, I think, performances in a game. For what is like, it's a really hard role. It is a hard role. And I think just the performer is absolutely crushing it. 312 to be cleared out. Are we just back in Silent Hill shit? Okay. It's a hard-hitting series. it's a hard-hitting game. It's got a lot going on. There are still quite a lot of, I would say, there are aspects of the game that I would say are not fully resolved, even amongst fans. Like, I think there are aspects that we've touched on already that are just like, is this how this works? And it's like, it is in many ways purposely ambiguous. Because this is just supposed to be spooky. Ah, a save spot. It would probably be wise to stop here. Because we're not going to be able to complete much of anything, really. Geo's die, that's not a saying. That's not like a phrase that people normally use.
Leave her alone. Leave us both the hell alone. I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore.
You don't have a choice, James. All right, I've got 1 minute. 1 minute to beat them. Oh, can we do it? Oh, maybe 1 minute to die. So the pyramid head can hit each other, if I remember correctly. I would love to test that. Oh, no, maybe I'll just die in a minute. You know what? James, go to hell. This is what you deserve, James. Okay. Yeah, just letting him die is the right path. But I'm so annoyed because this means that the next stream is going to be like the final boss battle. And that's it. Okay. Oh, you're right, Gremlin Lady. Good catch. It's like the spears from the puzzle earlier. That is a good catch. What game do I have lined up after this? We're gonna play the Home Safety Hotline DLC, and that's gonna be incredible. The Home Safety Hotline people released a kind of Christmassy, Halloween-y, spooky themed DLC. So that's what the next stream is going to be, to sort of to ease us into the winter holiday season. Oh wow, okay. It really just starts me back right in the pit. Great. All right. Well, so that's the plan. Like I said, if I stream Tuesday, it'll probably just be earlier. It'll probably be like in the day some point. But I'll post about it in the Discord again, and we'll just sort of deal with it as come what may. I might wake up Tuesday and be like, I just am not in a place to stream today. But one way or another, stay safe. Have a good rest of your weekend. Try not to stress out too much about stuff. Whatever happens, we'll get through it. As a community and as a people, we're all going to be okay. We're going to find a way through one way or the other. So be safe, be healthy, try not to stress out too much. I'll see you Tuesday, ? I'll definitely see you Thursday, one way or the other. All right. Bye, everybody.